all these women now started enjoying the fruits of samba.
Yeah.
Okay.
Each of them they were doing it in turns.
In turns.
Yeah.
Oh,
But eventually they bruised.
They bruised him now. Okay.
But eventually he said, what do we do? Now he's bruised. He's now, which means on that hand, became infected.
Yeah.
It was, let me use the word inflicted. The skin was inflicted, Now, what do we do? So they said, okay, can we use the stone? Yeah, we cut off this inflicted skin.
The foreskin.
Yeah,
now,
the foreskin.
Okay.
There you are. The foreskin. Yeah.
After now the bruises, it was infected, and they thought it is wise if we remove it.
So,
Hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Of course, this is Culture Hub TV, your #1 online TV. And remember, this is the only channel across Eastern and Central Africa where you will always find exclusive videos of different cultures and traditions of different communities of Africa and the world. Guys, today, as you can see, I have this gentleman over here, just judging from his dressing. He has some hat. He has, I don't know if that's a tail, but he will be telling us what's that. But before I introduce our program of the day, maybe he could just introduce himself, and then from there we will know what to do or what we are going to talk about today. Hello, sir.
I'm Stuma Manyasi.
Yes.
Omulako. Omwiwana musomi.
Omwiwana Msomi.
Yeah, uncle in Musomi.
Okay, Omwiwana means uncle. Uncle.
Yeah.
Okay. So your mom was Msomi.
Musomi.
Musomi.
Yeah.
Okay.
Musomi is a clan of Bukusu.
Okay.
One of the clans. Yeah.
You are looking great today.
Thank you. In fact, I like the attire.
You like the attire?
More or less, I'm trying to push back to our origin.
Yeah.
How we used to dress, though I'm a bit mixed up.
Yeah, you are mixed up.
Yeah, but somehow we have to come up in that manner. I like tradition. I like culture. I like being myself as the native of the Bukusu, which is Masaba, as a major clan. Masaba means the people who value spiritual talents. Bamisambwa, Bamasaba, Bamisambwa, Bamusambwa. The people who value spiritual talents. It's not, people have always taken it to be praying, baking. No, the word Masambwa, Masaba means pronunciation. Just like we have in other terms, Bukusu. Bukusu is a long name from Maasai term. Bukusu or Bakisu is a Maasai term meaning Ingishu. Omukisu in our term is a long name from Maasai term Ingishu. Ingishu are the people who had animals. Thus we have the Wasin Gishu.
Wasin Gishu. Okay.
Which means that place whereby they were able to herd animals. So Omukisu in our Bantu language, Omubai, one who herds animals. You see?
Yes.
So it's a long name. Now it originates from the term we have a myth or a tale whereby Hole ya Papa.
Hole ya Papa.
Netivire Olonda Lukere. And Hole is a bull. of my father. If it gets lost,
Yeah.
you have to follow it.
Uh-huh.
Holeya papa, netibire olonda lukele. Yeah. So which means it's a tale whereby we'll have to go back to it later on. So Mwambu was one of the daring boys who followed up the bull, and while he was there, he was recognized by those foreigners. The foreigners are assumed to the Maasai.
The Maasais.
Buko. Maasai Buko.
Hold it there.
Yeah.
Sir, before you proceed, I think I should introduce our show of the day before you proceed.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. So guys, you can see our show of the day has really started on a very high note, and I love the vibe. I love the energy that the show is bringing, and I love Mr. Manyasi Wasituma as he has introduced himself for the information that he is just trying to drive home. But guys, today on our cultural show or Know My Language show, I want us to talk about something interesting. I want us to specifically talk about Bukusu culture. I intend to believe that if someone mentions the name Bukusu, the image that vividly comes to your mindset or your brain is about circumcision. Because come on, we all know Bukusu stand out when it comes to matter circumcision. Of course, to those of you who have seen them or during even years, you will always come across some young boys dancing rhythmically to using some ions or some metals. At the same time, you will always come across maybe some people naked on the road very early in the morning. Not that early in the morning, but you will always see some people naked being and songs of heroic songs are being sung after them, and of course those are the Bukusu people. So guys, today I want us to learn, I want us to know, where did Bukusu hit the road when it comes to matter of circumcision? I want us to know, where did it originate and why do they stand out? Why do they hold circumcision with so much high value? That is what I want us to talk about today. And the rituals are done during circumcision, because it's not normal. I think the Luos can testify that whatever Bukusu is done during even years is not something friendly, is not something you can joke with. And yes, Mr. Manyasi.
Yes.
I think we should start there. You were talking about the Maasai being foreign or something, but I think you should start telling us, when did Bukusu start circumcision? Or even if you don't mention when, but the origin. I think we all need to know, where did Bukusu start, or why did the Bukusu start circumcising themselves using or giving it so much honor, like how they do it.
Oh, that's good. One question.
Yeah.
Where do you come from?
I am a Bukusu, of course.
No, but how did you come to exist?
I was, my mother gave birth to me. That's how I came.
Not your father?
No, my father didn't give birth to me.
Yeah,
but he was part.
He was part.
Of, yeah.
Life, that's how life comes.
Yeah.
What I mean is that each of us, even you as you are watching,
yes,
you can ask yourself, how did you come to exist?
Mm-hmm.
Is it survival or existence?
It's existence. That's the point where I stand. Or that's where I put my feet on. Existence.
So, as regards your question,
yeah,
it is actually very interesting
mm-hmm.
that circumcision in its originality was not natural. It was by coincidence.
Mm-hmm. Circumstantial.
Mm-hmm. In that we have a myth. Mm-hmm. I think I should call it a myth.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a story, but it can be put as a story. But it's a myth, whereby we have originally we had the first person called Muhove, who had a wife Namakanda. they had a son called Mukhare. Then they had Mukhare bore to Mutai. And then Mutai bore to Wanahatandi. Wanahatandi had a family. And during that time, it was Stone Age. Instantly, there was starvation and that kind of thing, calamities. Wanahatandi's wife discovered that there was a rat passing around with a finger millet. When she tried to follow up, discovered that the rat was picking the finger millet from the ogre's granary. So she followed in that process. She was captured there, but she was expectant. And then she promised the ogre that when I give birth to the child, if it will be a daughter, you will eat. If it will be a son, you will take the captive. Instantly, she gave birth to a son called Samba. In the process, she gave a direction on how best to come and take the boy. So when the boy was growing up, I'm just cutting through. Eventually, the woman was very cunning. But the boy grew up. But finally, the ogres said, we want each and every family of yours, we clear them. So the mother, the wife to Wanahatandi. Wanahatandi was known to be a hunter. He was hunting animals and here and there to make his family survive. So the woman went up, grew up, but the boy, when he had grown up, the ogres tried their best, they could not manage.
Samba now.
Samba was the son
to
targeted.
He was the one targeted.
But eventually, they said we want to clear the whole family. So they tried their best, and the whole family was cleared. But it was not cleared; it was cleared in a mysterious way. In that they were pretending to be cooking the bodies of the young ones until the last dead, including Samba. But finally, Wanahatandi could not know where the wife and the children had hidden. They were hiding somewhere. They were taking the dried skins and bones
in place of. They were just cunning.
Very cunning. So eventually, Wanahatandi discovered, now what do I do? What do I do? So then he started singing, Wanahatandi khete khendieko, umukhasi wange ni babana bete khabarieko, Wanahatandi khete khendieko. So in that process, the wife discovered and they had to send one of the kids, go and tell your father, take those bones and the skins, put in the cooking pot, and then let him run back up to here. So that's what happened. So, but in the process, it became daring. What do I do? But eventually, calamities reached the family. The family perished, the father perished. So it remained
Samba now, the son.
Samba, what do I do? People have perished, have remained alone. Where do I go? But while he was trying to guess, he saw some smoke somewhere. He said, I think there is something there. So he rushed to that place. He took time to reach there. He passed all the wild animals, passed all the calamities, but he reached that place. Reaching that place, he found where women were there, no men.
Only women.
Only women.
Yes.
And then they were throwing their ash somewhere. What do we call that? Am I forgetting? So but because he was tired and he was hungry, and he found it was warm, so he went to rest there. So one of the women who came around and said, "Hey, is this a person or what is it?" Then I asked him, "Who are you?" Samba said, "I'm Samba." "Where are you from?" "I don't know where I come from." "Where are you heading to?" "I don't know where I'm heading." "And what is this?" He was touching his private part.
Okay.
He said, this thing is very dangerous. Don't try it.
Okay.
It will finish you.
Yeah.
I said, but can I taste? He said, yeah, you can, but not here. So the woman took this one, Samba, to her house. When she tried,
she accommodated him now.
Yeah, she accommodated this man, and they tasted the cake.
Yeah, they tried it.
They tried
it.
Then she said, "This is the best life." Eventually, after a short while, the other women discovered, why is she changing the skin? Why is she changing the shape? Seems she's eating something nice. I think we have to go follow.
The woman that now accommodated Samba had now physically changed.
And the other women discovered something wrong. We are eating the same food and we are living at the same premises, but why is she changing? I think we have to follow. They followed and they found, hey, she's
hosting someone. Yeah, she's enjoying
something. So when
something.
they tested, everybody said, okay, this is the way we should go. But eventually, they bruised this man's special organ.
So what you're trying to say is that all these women now started enjoying the fruits of Samba.
Yeah.
Okay.
Each of them they were doing it in turns.
In turns.
Yeah.
Oh,
but eventually they bruised.
They bruised him now. Okay.
But eventually they said, what do we do? Now he's bruised. He's now, which means on that hand, became infected.
Yeah.
It was, let me use the word inflicted.
Yeah.
The skin was inflicted, you know. Now what do we do? So they said, okay, can we use the stone? Yeah, we cut off this inflicted skin.
Now the foreskin.
Yeah,
now,
the foreskin.
Okay.
There you are. The foreskin. Yeah.
After now the bruises, it was infected, and they thought it is wise if we remove it.
So they used the stone. You can imagine using a stone to cut off the inflicted skin. Oh what? No. It was, but the man persevered. But they did it.
It was very painful for him.
So after cutting that, he remained in the ashes. The ashes. You know, he stayed in, because it was, you know, he had to stay somewhere where there is fire. So he was, while he was waffling around, the ashes were sprinkling to the skin, I mean the wound. The wound. Then eventually he healed, and he became very strong, and he said, okay. And everybody said. So he was able to give birth to Luanda Makere, Makulunyente. These are the other tribes.
The legends now of other tribes.
And one of them was Mwambu.
Mwambu.
So Samba Rengunyi. Samba means one who has suffered all the odds.
Sambarlengunyi.
Sambarlengunyi.
Sambarnla Engunyi.
Yani one who has passed all the odds of life.
So just hold it there. In short, what you are trying to tell us, or what I am understanding, me including my viewers, is that first Bukusu to be circumcised was Sambarlengunyi.
Yeah.
And he was circumcised after the bruises, the injuries he got during by the women.
Yeah.
And at the same time, first circumciser was a woman. So first Bukusu circumciser was a woman. And he was also at the same time circumcised using stone.
Yeah.
That was very painful for him. I can feel it.
But it was enjoyable.
Enjoyable how?
You become a man.
But you don't enjoy being cut
No,
by
but
stone,
see,
you know.
you can never enjoy when you have not undergone all the challenges. That's
You
the
have
word.
to feel some pain
That's
too.
the word.
Uh-huh.
Samba, Sambarnengui. The man who has undergone all the odds of life.
Oh, yeah. Sure. And will I be right to say that?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know if I'll be right, but possibilities are Sambarlengunyi, he was also the first Bukusu man to be polygamous.
That's it.
Because by
that
default,
is the origin of polygamy.
that's also the origin of polygamy.
Organ.
That particular organ. Yeah, he had to serve those women because I also want to believe that after he was now circumcised, considering that they were initially enjoying, because the first woman was physically becoming beautiful. And now I want to believe after he was circumcised, they also wanted to have some taste of he is now circumcised. Could we also try out and see how it feels after? So
there was no envy.
Yeah,
it was total
just sharing and caring.
There was no envy.
You have said something about Sambarlengunyi becoming also the father of Luanda Magere, becoming also the father of Mwambu, Makulunyende. In a process of learning about Bukusu circumcision, or just trying to find out by myself, doing some research about in Bukusu circumcision, there comes a name, Mango. Where does Mango come in the equation?
Okay, just to finish off.
Yes.
So after that, Samba was during Stone
Age. Yeah.
But Mwambu eventually came up, grew up. He was daring, and Hole Papa came up. Mwambu was able to marry a Masai woman, Navarwa, who bore to Sirikwa, Mwarie, and
the
Sirikwa, Kikaya, and Mwarie. Later on, daring enough, he married another woman, Sarah.
Yes, Mambune
Sarah. A woman.
I've heard about that.
She was able to give to him Marava, Neara, and Navai. So these people they all belong to Mwambu.
Yeah.
So Mwambu came up during what we call Iron Age.
Iron Age.
Yeah.
Period.
Samba was during
Stone Age.
Mwambu,
Iron Age.
Iron Age. So Mwambu Uambura Sibara. He's the one who came up with all the spiritual talents.
Okay.
He's the originator of all the spiritual talents. So coming to his status, Mwambu was talented. What was your question again?
My question was about Mango.
Mango.
Where does he come in the equation? Yeah.
So during Mwambu's time, people were growing to maturity. Even some were marrying before being circumcised.
Okay.
But at a later stage, they realized that after circumcision, you will be safe. Bearing in mind that Samba was infected, and that's why they used the stone to circumcise him.
Okay.
So the circumcision rite came up as a result of infectious disease.
Okay.
And infliction. So they took it that after you have married, you should be circumcised. So they were circumcising mature men with
wives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it continued up to some extent. until such a time they reached the time, they say no, people should be circumcised when they are mature.
Yeah.
So it was assumed that somebody at
Certain age.
25,
25.
yeah, at youthful age, 25, the Bukusu,
Yeah.
that is the age one can be circumcised. Not below 20.
Okay.
Yeah. So there were certain tests being given. Yeah. Lusinyande. Lusinyande is a special grass that grows up into a heap like that, but you cannot uproot it. It's not easy. So the elders will tell you, Onyala wahula lusinyande. Can you uproot that lusinyande? It's a special grass which grows in small heaps. So that was a test. So coming up to Embalu, you see, Samba was circumcised.
Yeah.
But Mwambu's time, it came when a man was to stand by himself, face the knife. Embalu means you come out and face the knife.
Okay. Now maybe something to do with now being a warrior.
Warrior.
Okay.
Yeah. No, before you become a warrior.
Yeah. Before you become a warrior, you must stand a knife.
Prepare.
Okay.
So you first of all, when you say Ochahui member, it is your father who will ask you. That's the word Huchuhira. Huchuhira means you are preparing yourself, you are sharing the oaths. Sirulu. Oya Sirulu and the Papa, you sharing the oath with your father that I will not fear, I will not betray you, I will not betray the clan. And you dare, I will do all the best. And that is the starting of Embalu. You dare yourself, somebody, and you come out. So, Mango. It's not that Mango started the Embalu. No, reinstated.
Okay.
Yeah.
He just reinstated
Reinstated.
it after the old age now.
Yeah.
Okay, I get your point.
So, Maina, Samba, Sanjamoro. You know, when you go back to Maina's story whereby the son betrayed his father, whereby when he had to sleep with the young mother, and then the father discovered and then said, hey, my son has betrayed me. You know, that is the time. Sanjamoru was Mubuya at the Tororo Hills. And Maina was at Bukovero, present Bukusu Hills. They were age mates. So at that age, people, the family of Maina were going to fetch some finger mirrors and all that. Husaha.
Yeah.
But during that process, you know, the women were had to be escorted with the strong boys so that because of the calamities and all that.
Okay.
But the son of Maina befriended the younger wife of the father. So during that time, whatever happened, I want to tell you, you see, Maina was a circumcised man. Sanjamoru was a circumcised man. These were elderly people. So which means circumcision was there.
It was there, yeah.
If you want to prove that, we have Gideon Ware's book, Soko's book. It proves that when the Tesos attacked the Bukusus and the Baba Masava, some went up the mountain, others drifted down. Those who drifted down to Tororo Hills are the present Bukusu community in Kenya.
Okay.
And those who drifted up the hills are the present Bukusu in
Uganda.
But we were one
community. So Bagisu and Bukusu are one.
Just one community, Bamasava.
Bamasava.
Yeah.
Okay. I've also noted something about the circumcision. It's almost the same, but
it's not almost. It's the same.
It is the same.
Yeah.
But now, one thing I noted is that the Bukusu, they circumcise their young boys or their men during daylight, around noon or afternoon, while Bukusu does it early in the morning.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
It doesn't matter, whichever the way.
Yeah.
But circumcision remains
circumcision.
But otherwise, Mango reinstated. Yeah, because of the calamities, whatever had taken place.
The circumstances.
But otherwise, Imbalu was a really daring state of one accepting to be circumcised.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's where Mango comes in, reinstating.
Yeah.
But again, I want us to end there, but I'm not content with the information you have given me about Mango.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand there is an issue of time and everything. Circumstance does not allow us to proceed.
Yeah.
But I feel like next time we should proceed from there.
Yeah.
We should proceed about Mango so that our viewers will know about so that we exhaust everything about Bukusu circumcision.
Yeah.
Considering that this is the year of circumcision.
Yeah.
So our viewers, I so much appreciate you guys. I think Bukusu is one of the outstanding communities in Kenya that still appreciate their cultures and traditions, and I so much love them for this. But guys, to you out there, I urge you to kindly subscribe to this page, comment and tag us or just suggest for us what we should do next. Of course, I'm your host, presenter Dante. Guys, goodbye. We will meet next time. That means we will see you when we come back, right?
Yeah.
Okay guys, goodbye.